Hi everybody, I'm Robin Ruegg. I am your new Finance Director for NAJ. Welcome. Today I'm going to cover 3 items: transparency, accountability, and support of our mission. I will also put up a PowerPoint that'll have more details to help you with the how do I do this kinds of things. But first let's start with just a little bit of my background. I am taking over for Patty Shipman, who did a terrific job of making us better at accounting for our monies. Unfortunately, Patty passed away earlier this year, and so I am going to be replacing her. It's taken a lot of time just to try to figure out where things are and what all we need to be doing financially. So I just want you to know I'm new at this job too. Please do not feel anything but encouraged to ask questions. I have to ask a lot of questions to try to figure out things. You may make a mistake along the road. That's okay. We're not here to do anything other than to learn and try to do a better job with our finances. Okay, first item I want to talk about is transparency. Now, we are a tax-exempt organization. That means we are exempt from paying federal income taxes. In most cases, we also do not pay state income tax. When it comes to sales tax, each state is going to be different. And so that's not something I can really answer. That's something you'll have to check with your state if you're buying items to support NAJ, whether you have to pay sales tax on it or not. We are, as part of transparency, required to give 3 years of our tax returns to anybody who wants them. Currently, we have them posted on the SJD site of the website, and in the future that'll be posted in important documents so that anybody can get at them. That's part of our transparency. And then finally, as part of transparency, we have a fiduciary responsibility. Let me read this to you because it is really important. The fiduciary responsibility as an officer of NAJ, which all of us are as follows. No board member or officer may derive financial benefit other than salary from a nonprofit association. Officers must carefully guard against even the appearance of a business or financial conflict of interest and must monitor all employees and volunteers to make sure they have no conflicts of interests and are not benefiting financially in any way other than through board-approved salaries. Officers have to comply with 3 fiduciary responsibilities. They are the duty of care. We must be taking care. The duty of loyalty to NAWGJ's highest good. And I tried to be crabby about this one, obedience of the law. Personally, because I worked for the IRS for 25 years, I am not afraid of the IRS, but I also know that we have to follow the rules, and that's my intent always, is to follow the rules. Now, let me just give a little sideline, and that is this. In times of stress, even good people can do some bad things, and so it's important for us to be transparent in all that we're doing and to avoid that conflict of interest, okay? Okay, second thing I want to talk about is accountability. We have a policy with NAJ of 4 eyes on both expenses and income, particularly cash. 4 eyes means 2 different unrelated people are looking at both the income and the expenses. For income, at least 2 unrelated people should be counting the cash. Get the cash deposited as soon as possible, generally a business day after you get it. All checks should be written out to NAWGJ. It could be NAWGJ Missouri or NAWGJ California. But do not have people write checks out to you as an individual. That's a place and a way that someone could deposit cash or a check other than in the NAJ account. For your expenses, we need receipts. If you take cash out, make sure that you sign, date, and indicate what the cash is for. So in other words, make up a little receipt to indicate what you're using the cash for. You want to avoid that as much as possible. As much as possible, use checks, use your debit card. And then you'll be doing a financial report every quarter. I'll get into more of that with PowerPoint. But do share your financial reports. Your state governing boards and your membership should know where you are financially. Much as we share the overall tax return with everybody, you need to be sharing your financial reports too. Okay, and then finally, everything you do financially needs to be supporting our mission. And this is something that I think we all need to emblaze on our hearts, and thus a heart. NAJA's mission is professional development of our members and promoting women's gymnastics. So anytime you're looking at an expense, ask yourself, is this promoting our mission? And if it is, you'll be in fine shape. Okay? Our finances are meant to support our mission. And as a 501c3 organization, we need to spend most of our money on our mission. Now, I have a little challenge for you. I just completed the fiscal year 2019 information, and we just filed our tax return, or in the process of filing our tax return. And during that time frame, NAJ as a whole spent about 44% of our overall expenses on education and clinics and workshops for our folks. I'd like to challenge us. Can we get that up closer to 50%? That would be my challenge. It's not anything cut and dried and set in stone, but it's just a challenge for you. Okay, with that, I'm going to say goodbye. I will put some more details in a PowerPoint for you, but thank you. I'm looking forward to working with all of you. Take care.